Updates. It's October 1st today, and 2 days ago, I received my COE for Japan. That's my certificate of eligibility, meaning I have been accepted by immigration. Hell yeah. And your girl is moving to Japan. And holy guacamole, I thought it was gonna come through. They were like, expect to be late, like expect to do classes online for ages. They even sent like, in their email they mentioned November, so I was not expecting it before classes started. But the thing is, classes start this week. It's Saturday today, and on my orientation, if I went in person, it'd be on Wednesday. So your girl can't move to Japan in 3 days, but I can go in 2 weeks. Basically what I have to do now is I've got my COE, but I need to get a visa. I need to get my visa put in my passport. So unfortunately Monday's a public holiday, so I can't go down Monday, but I'm going down Tuesday, and I've just been printing off all my super fun documents. This one's all in Japanese. It's no idea what it is, but I've got my COE. I haven't got my physical copy yet. That's getting mailed to me from Japan. But I called the embassy and they were like, we can do it with like a scanned version. We just need both sides, which is fine. I've got them both printed out. Yeah, and then I just received my ERFS, which is like a little certificate you need from your school. It's also called something else in Japanese, but it's not written on here in English. So yeah, I needed that form. So I needed my passport, my COE, a new passport picture, so like a passport style photo, which I'm gonna try and take a cute one because I think that may go on my residence card. So I'm trying to get a cute one. My visa application form, which is like this super fun thing here. Half of it's empty because I have no idea where I'm living yet. Passport, COE, visa application, recent passport photo, ERFS, and my school also provided me with the Japanese ones. That is a fast track document. Not sure what it says, but it's got my name printed on it. So she was like, oh yeah, bring it along. Like she didn't ask for it at the embassy, but she was like, bring it along if you've got it, because I feel like that may help it fast track, I'm hoping. Anyway, I got all my documents. I just need to take a cute passport picture and print that out before I go. And then they said it takes up to 5 days for it to come through, like to get the visa put in my passport. So obviously I don't live in Brisbane anymore. I'm living in Rainbow Beach at the moment. So that's like a 3-hour drive. So I'll drive down on Tuesday, put it all in, and then hopefully I'll pick it up before the end of the week, if not the next week. But the thing is, the next week after is when my classes start. They start on the 11th, and luckily I can do them online. So I'm gonna start doing online classes, yeah, not next week, the week after. Well, not like in 2 days, the week after. And then I think that weekend I'll try and fly to Japan and start my classes in person. I've been applying for apartments. I applied for one, I was like, oh my God, I love it. And I applied and they're just like, I'm sorry, it's full. And I was like, oh, fuck's sake. So I applied for 3 more today. Everything's like 40 minutes away. It's really hard to find something really close that's kind of affordable. And especially because I'm doing student accommodation, because I don't want to spend money on furniture and I don't want to get locked into a 2-year lease of a place I've never seen before. So yeah, and I'm also looking at student accommodation. I'm leaning towards the ones that have like a little bathroom and a kitchen like in the room. Like I've done the whole share house thing before. That's what I did when I first moved to uni, and it was fine. But some of them are like really huge. I don't know. I just feel like I'm a little bit older now. I'm gonna be 25 in a few months. I kind of want my own space. So yeah, I've been looking at those ones. Like I'd love like a little like, you know, like little self-contained unit. I think it'd be so cool. I've actually found one that was like a 2DK. So it was like, you have a whole bedroom, and then you have a living room, and then you have a whole kitchen, plus a bathroom. And I was like, what the hell? I applied for it just for fun. It's a little bit pricey, like it's a bit more than what I want to pay for it, but I was just like, we'll see what happens. And it's like a direct line to school. Anyway, oh my God, okay. It's just happened, and I knew this would happen. I knew that as soon as it came through, it was like everything is now go, 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 because I couldn't apply for accommodation before I knew when I was arriving, because I couldn't say to the people if I was arriving in October, if I was arriving in November, you know, like you can't book a place until you know. I just didn't expect it to be like 3 days before I was going, which is bonkers. Anyway, I just want to record this. I just want to have this as part of a video later on. I'm thinking I'm going to start a new YouTube channel, maybe a new Instagram, just as kind of like fresh start, clean slate, start again, you know? So if this is on my new channel, hi, thanks for supporting, thanks for watching, thanks for finding me. We're going to have so much freaking fun. I feel like when you'll see this, I'll be in Japan. Hello everyone. So I can't remember what day it was the last time I spoke to you guys, but I remember I was talking about having all my documents ready to take to the Consulate General in Brisbane to hand off my COE
to get my visa basically. So I filmed a little bit in Brisbane, not too much because it was a little bit scary and I was a little bit stressed, and we were literally only there for like an afternoon. Like I think it was less than 24 hours. Like I think we got there around 11 and I think we were leaving by 10 o'clock the next morning. So it wasn't even 24 hours in Brisbane. But okay, a few updates. So since but when I had all my documents ready, like before I even went to the embassy and got my visa, I was like, I'm gonna book a flight. So I booked a flight for this Sunday coming. Today is Wednesday, and I booked a flight for this Sunday, but when I went in to hand in all my documents for my COE and get my visa, she was like, look, it's gonna take about 5 days for your visa to be ready. There's a lot of people applying, so it's not gonna be ready until Tuesday. So that's like a week from today. So I was like, it's okay, it's all good. Because I really wanted to go this Sunday because my classes actually start the same day next Tuesday. So she was like, it's gonna be ready on the 11th. Now the 11th is like a huge day because my classes start, my visa's gonna be ready, and all the restrictions change for entering Japan. So you no longer need to like tests and all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be a lot easier to enter the country after that day actually, even though it's fine. Like I've got my triple vaccination, like I've got a reason to enter the country, so I would have been fine anyway, but it's just gonna be easier for like everyone. Anywho, so yeah, my classes start on the 11th, so that's when I have to go pick up my visa. But I messaged my coordinator at the school and I was like, look, I know I'm not supposed to like miss classes, but if I took a flight during the week, like would I be able to take a flight during the week basically and miss a class? And she was like, yeah, that's a justifiable absence. Like flying to the country you're coming to study at is like, you're allowed to miss an online class for that. So I was like, sweet. So I booked a flight for next Thursday. So that is 8 days away. And you can see I've got this like little countdown thing here. I've got like 3 different dates for when I wrote down that I was flying. Like originally it was gonna be next weekend, but then there's like gonna be an event on the Saturday for like all the people who applied through Gogo Nihon, like a meetup and stuff. And I was like, I wanna go to that. I wanna go to the meetup. So I was like, I'll try and fly this weekend. Then I had to cancel it. Well, not cancel it, I got a flexi flight anyway, so I was able to change the date without paying more. So it has now been moved to next Thursday. So yeah, exactly 2 weeks after I got told I'm allowed to go to Japan, I'm gonna be moving to Japan. So yes, it's all still very like fingers crossed. So I'm gonna call up again on Monday and just make sure that like my visa is gonna be all good. I'm actually gonna go pick it up on the Wednesday, so I'm not even gonna be down there like the day of on the Tuesday, because I currently live about 3 hours away from Brisbane. Like there's no point driving down there Tuesday, coming back up here, and then driving down there again for my flight on Thursday. So I'm just gonna go Wednesday, pick it up, stay overnight, and get to the airport nice and early on Thursday. It's still so wild. Like I've got so many things like pending, and this is what it's been like this whole year. Like I've got so many things like I need to do, but I'm like, can't do this until this. So the second I got my COE, I was like, amazing, I can organize like where I'm gonna live. I can like start looking for flights. I can start getting all these documents ready. Like it was such like a trigger event. And now it's gonna be the same for getting my visa, because I haven't booked an Airbnb yet, just because they only give you like a 4-day cancellation. And I'm like, oh, just in case my visa's not ready and I have to switch to like the Sunday flight for like the weekend, I didn't want to like book an Airbnb and pay all that money and then lose that money. So I'm gonna wait to book an Airbnb next week, because I'm staying in an Airbnb first of all, because the apartment that I'm hoping to rent, like the student accommodation I'm hoping to rent, isn't available until like the 26th of October. So I was like, that's fair. I really like that place. I'm currently going through the application process, so I haven't definitely got that place yet, but Airbnb is good while I'm looking for like a permanent place, you know? It's all good, it's all good. And that way I can be closer to my school for a little bit to settle in, get used to classes, get used to the area, pick up anything I need like from the city, because majority of the student accommodation is like 40 minutes away from school. Like that's what I've been finding. There's nowhere really close to school with the kind of specifications that I want for an apartment, i.e. privacy, my own bathroom, bigger than a shoebox. So we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much my update. It's currently Wednesday and I'm flying to Japan next Thursday. But obviously I will keep you guys updated on everything that's happening, and I'll vlog the whole thing. This is gonna kind of be like a 2-weeky vlog, I think, and I'll post it after I'm in Japan, which will be so exciting.